Hello, and welcome, chat. We have a very exciting race today. We have MaxF2 and DannyGeffen in the first match of round of 16 in the highest division, Division S. And I'm joined by Monica here. My name is Jakissimi. I'm very excited for this race here. And
Hello.
yeah, hi, chat.
Yeah, this is going to be a very exciting race. Round of 16 is starting. Some incredible matchups happening in this round already, and the first one being already one that I've been kind of waiting for a little bit. MaxF2 against DannyGeffen. Very exciting. Two very talented runners. So I'm hoping for a good race here.
Incredibly talented runners here. Very much high up on the leaderboards. And yeah, being part so long of this community, I guess, yeah. And just good PBs as well. Looking at MaxF2, he's at a 56.27, which is ridiculous. I mean, it's a really crazy PB, but also then Geffen with the 57 2x, not too shabby for himself. So yeah, looking at a very high skill level here. And yeah, get your channel points in as well for the prediction.
Yes, indeed. We still have the prediction going. So if you want to earn some points, now is the perfect time to do so. Also, I'm pretty sure we're lacking the race announcement, but I hope that comes soon. And the runners seem to be going very soon. There we go.
It's the Katzengemini out with the announcement. Yeah, we're about to go probably here.
And we are off.
Perfectly synced up. That's what we love to see. And yeah. So the stats sheet is working and we can see the times for this one. And yeah, then good luck to both runners here. I mean, here at this point, literally everything can happen. And I mean, it's a bit in favor for Max as his PB is about a minute faster. And I'd say overall he has some like better goals and stuff like this, but in like this tourney everything can happen. And yeah,
Yes, indeed. This is
excited
also
to see the winner.
exciting. Yes, very true. And this is also very exciting because I am pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, that whoever ends up winning this match also will qualify for a spot in the Pro League. Because as we all know, the Pro League has the 8 spots from previous year and the 8 spots from the top 8 of the tournament bracket. So whoever wins this automatically gets their spot, and whoever loses this has another chance though to receive a spot in the Pro Leagues in the qualification tournament. So yeah, there's a few things at stake here. Yeah. MaxF2 entering the top of fight a bit earlier, then having a few issues getting up to the fight.
Yeah, so really good cap from Max actually. I mean, he has the comms up in this kingdom. Yeah,
oh, does he?
Just incredible how good he is here. And this could be like a low 213, I'd say.
Yeah, this very much could be.
So not too bad for Danny as well. So get in Wenny probably.
I didn't quite see when he captured the thing, so I'm not quite sure, but that sounds about right. Yeah, 220 cap from DannyGeffen. So MaxF2 exiting cap in a bit of a lead already, but yeah, 7-second lead. Wow, 213 cap. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is really good. But still, only 7 seconds, and now I'm gonna like. I think we can see someone of them doing DSS, but I'm not quite sure. I mean, it's elimination round. If you like lose a lot of time here already, might as well just go for a dino skip. But let's see.
Yeah, feel like in elimination it's a bit riskier to go for tricks you're not as good at. MaxF2 not opting for DSS, going for the usual dino skip. And DannyGeffen matches that. So yeah, they both don't opt for it, which is fair.
Don't get any clean return jump. Now let's see. I mean, minus skip is a pretty easy trick for them. But yeah, first try for Max and.
They've got enough practice in the field for dino skip, so this shouldn't be the huge issue for them. Very interesting setup MaxF2 does for the Madame Brutal characters. I've seen this before, but I don't think that's consistent, is it? I feel like it's just not that consistent.
Yeah, it is like really fast. I think Autumn is also doing it, where you like kind of throw Cappy in that angle where you don't have to move Mario.
Right.
But it's, yeah, it feels kind of consistent, but I mean,
if it works for him, it works for him.
That is true, yeah. And both of them get in the fast cycles here, which is like maybe a thing we should have not like even talking about, but I mean, still. Both of them having really clean run, I'd say, with no major mistakes from what I saw to this point.
Yeah, so far both runners doing very well in their runs. MaxF2 opting for chest clip here. That should work. Looks like a high warp.
Why is he just Marco Polo?
Has to Marco Polo it. DannyGeffen also opting for chest clip. That's a bit low, but should still work out. Yeah, it does not have to Marco Polo it.
Yeah, Max clip looked so weird because like he was going for spin drill, which is like a ridiculous threat, and then like the chest kind of pushed him when opening. So thought it was messed up, but made it work. Getting the 23 without DSS is like, yeah, really good.
Yeah, the runners leaving Cascade. The difference between the runners didn't change by much. They're still about 7 seconds apart, going out of Cascade. Both of them playing really well. Ooh, MaxF2 not getting the
get an etching guide. Yeah.
That's very unfortunate.
That's really annoying that it's happening after the firmware update Nintendo did.
Yeah, it is really annoying. I feel like I'm not really having a huge issue with it, but I get why people have it, because it is very, very fast and you need to be like completely perfectly on top of things with your timing. And if you just don't have that, it's annoying.
Yeah, it is just annoying. And Dance was talking about it like being figured out after the newest update, but maybe it's just fucked for now. Who knows? Yeah,
I think many people are just gonna have to like do their best and get used to it, and it's just gonna be like a little bit of a time period where many runners fail skipping the action guide there, just because they aren't used to it. Also, what we neglected to mention so far, both runners, of course, going for the reverse town here. Hyena Bird from both runners, of course. And that looks great for both.
Really clean rolls up those hills. I think even like 5 from Max, which is like crazy. Gets a really good Dune grab here. It's not too bad for Danny, who also gets a Hyena Bird, so...
Ooh! MaxF2 not getting the Shireen, I think. Bonking on the archway. Yeah, this gives Danny some time to make up. He's not that far behind now.
Definitely only a few seconds apart now. I mean, we were like 7 up, the lead of like 7 seconds for Max, and now it's really close, yeah. After this.
Yeah, that's like 2 seconds apart right now. Both runners getting the dram and the spin throw. Great. No issues at all. Be expected.
was pretty much expected. Yeah, but it's really close now. That's kind of cool to see it now, but I mean, it could still make like a lead change depending on like something like the cycle for the platform here that comes
This
up
is true.
shortly. Ooh, or something like this where Max misses like getting here. That's even closer. Both of them keeping their cameras upside down to not look at the platform here.
I can't really see the cycle for Max. That should be a good cycle for DannyGeffen though. Yeah, both runners having pretty good cycles here, I'd say.
Yeah. Danny definitely like capitalizing on that mistakes that Max did here in sand. And
oh yeah, for sure.
he stays on his back and keeps it close here. Ooh, and also gets the double throw to the right and to the left side, and there's a lot of coins now, yeah.
Yeah, lots of coins. So MaxF2 is going to leave sand with still a bit of a lead, but it's not as big anymore as it was when he entered sand, I believe.
And it's also like crazy because
he
only did one mistake, and yeah, that kind of lose him all his, like, only 7 seconds, but I guess still now being pretty close.
Yeah, this is a perfect example of what I keep saying. SMO is a very, very divisive game. Once you make one tiny mistake, people are able to catch up to you very easily. Like, just not getting the proper movement up to the what's it called, the archway moon allowed DannyGeffen to bridge the gap a little bit and save 3 seconds over Max, which as in this level is incredibly a lot. So yeah, it stays exciting till the end, I'd say.
Only a 4-second lead now. I'd say only, yeah, it's really close, but going into lake now. We'll definitely see some clip attempts here for lake clip. Maybe some backflips, maybe some triple clips. I think MaxF2 is probably opting for backflip, and Danny, I assume, is going for triple. That's going to be interesting if they like.
If I remember correctly, DannyGeffen goes for triple jump leg flip. Yeah, and MaxF2 going with the backflip. That should work. Yep, that works. Oh, that does not work for Danny, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he does not get the cap throw in. That's gonna allow MaxF2 to widen the gap. But pretty fast backup here from DannyGeffen. So he doesn't lose too much time.
Yeah. For Max backflip, it was really fast though. Like he barely took time on the setup, which is often the case when you go for backflip, that you have to set up Mario so he's in the right spot so you can do the inputs for the clip, but he was just going for it, so yeah. Really fast,
yeah, it was very precise.
Definitely, like you said, but also like not too bad for Danny because he got a really good backup. And yeah, nothing too big here.
If I had to venture a little guess, the gap has widened a little bit, but not to a degree where DannyGeffen is completely out of the race yet. Let's see. DannyGeffen on his final moon, MaxF2 onto the globe. Looking forward to lead the kingdom. Oh.
MaxF2 probably gonna get around the 12:30. I think he gets like a 12:45-ish.
Yeah, that looks about right.
About 15 seconds. Which is considering there's a really hard kingdom coming up where there could easily be a lead change.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The lead is big now. It's not too bad.
Yeah, we're looking at a 14.47 second difference between the two runners. But yeah, and as you said, going into Wooded Kingdom, the gateway of early game, this can have a big impact. I feel like, yeah, Wooded is, as I always say, kind of the type of kingdom where one mistake can cascade to a lot of time lost. So we'll see.
It's also really crazy that like I think Wooded for me right now is pretty hard, but they like have to get a good Wooded. They also have to get the triple clips, and they're like insanely hard. So yeah,
for sure.
it's like a good measurement of true skill level, I'd say, if you like have a really good Wooded.
This is very true, actually. Yeah, I agree. Right, and MaxF2 now collecting the free move and going towards not clip. I don't think the runners will have too much of an issue with not clip. I think they are used to the clip at this point. It's like muscle memory.
Yeah, this should definitely not be the hard clip in this kingdom, but yeah, it looks good for Max.
Yeah, that looks wonderful. No issues at all. And DannyGeffen now following suit, hopefully.
So gets his triple, clean movement up there, and
wonderful, very clean.
Yeah.
Very clean ramp for MaxF2 as well. No issues falling down the ramp. Ooh.
The side flip was pretty scary there.
Yeah, that looked a little bit scary, but it's fine. He makes it out of bounds.
Coming up is
the chaos dive!
Oh.
No, that is very unfortunate. The chaos dive going into. Oh, and we see okay, I don't think that maze clip worked.
Nah.
But we did see an attempt at it, which already really cool.
Pretty unfortunate though, this mistake here now for Danny.
Yeah.
Diving all the way down. Important to climb up the ramp once again. Kinda annoying. Robus is so scary.
Yeah, that looked a little bit sketchy, but it worked out.
Also doing double roll boost FRS.
Oh wow. MaxF2 has some very precise, is showing some very precise movement here. DannyGeffen not getting the triple jump off of the railing, very unfortunate.
Back up though with the vault here.
Yeah, great backup movement.
So clean triple here for Danny. It's like always the scariest movement for me. I feel like for these guys it's pretty easy. They stay surprised
nice.
Pretty easily, yeah.
Oh wow, not even going for a spin,
Yeah.
spin count. That's crazy.
But missing the buffer jump, unfortunately.
Damn, MaxF2's movement is very sharp right now.
Yeah.
It's very, very precise, very, very cutting some corners here. It's crazy.
He kind of has like those little time saves here, and I believe also his pipes is like the B2P movement, maybe? Yeah.
Oh, this wouldn't
but he
surprise
fails
me.
it.
Oh, the ledge grab. Oh, not getting the pipe clip and just opting to not do it anymore. That's interesting. That's not gonna allow him to get the fast cycle, which is a little bit unfortunate, but my best guess is that he thinks better losing time there than to continue missing pipes clip, which I guess is fair. And thus MaxF2 leaves Wooded, pretty good Wooded for him. The only issue that he has was really in pipes. Oh, DannyGeffen also missing pipes clip.
Yeah, getting the upward, but not quite in the direction he wanted to go.
Yeah, but he gets the fast cycle and is able to leave pipes as well now. MaxF2 exiting Wooded with a 17:29, which is a pretty good time, I'd say. Very impressive.
Yeah, for only 1 out of 3 clips, that's like really good, yeah.
Yeah. And DannyGeffen leaving with, I think that's an 18 flat. Which would mean a roughly 30 seconds difference between the two runners. Yeah, that's an 18 flat. 30 seconds of difference is definitely impressive, but not a... How do you say it? I think you can tell I have not warmed up for commentating. I'm just hopping in for another colleague. Anyway,
Yeah, my English is also not the best, so fine. I think you can say like 30 seconds is not too much overly quick. I don't know.
not too much on offset. I think that fits the best. That fits the shoe the best. Well, runners in Cloud Kingdom, MaxF2 on the final phase. Good fast sets there. I did not understand really what happened in the second phase there, but
He wasn't
he worked it out.
wrong spot, and DannyGeffen also missing the hint out. I think it's not too bad because he has a lot of coins from the Sphinx room in the sand actually, but still kind of annoying.
I
Didn't
think he
lose him
should
time,
be
though.
fine. Yeah, we'll unfortunately lose him a little bit, but it should be fine. If he gets Giggler, he can get the hint up there. Otherwise, I think even if you miss Giggler, you don't really have a need for more coins, but I could be wrong. MaxF2 not getting the butterfly and being in the wrong spot.
Yeah, I wanted to point out that his movement was really clean also the line, but then you were a bit too close to the butterfly as he flew away. Kind of annoying, but
yeah, what can you do about it?
really clean starting movement for Danny here. Both of them going for the like fast movement you can do there, I'd say.
Oh, wow.
And getting the firefly, yeah.
Yeah, this looks forward to taking some time off of MaxF2's hands. We're still 30 seconds of looking at 30 seconds of difference going out of Cloud. So not much has changed in this in that regard.
Oh no!
Oh gosh!
Very unfortunate death.
Missing reverse torpedo, I think. Taking a death here. It's gonna cost him quite some time.
The setup was really janky because like the torpedo didn't grab on and then like he kind of was a bit too fast even. So yeah, he couldn't make up like enough time. Like lock the torpedo on the right spot.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. That's how easy it is. That's how easy it is to change the lead.
Yeah.
DannyGeffen now in the lead, going out of loss probably. And MaxF2 misses the movement for triple, for what's it called? Cage triple. Has to back it up. This allows DannyGeffen to leave lost with quite a bit of a lead now.
Kind of a lost meltdown here for him, I'd say. Dying down reverse torpedo, but then also like missing cage triple. It piles up in the end, and now like I'd not say like too big of a lead for Danny, but still about like 20 seconds or more even.
Yeah. It's 14 seconds. I think we're looking at what, the 21:45 here. That would give us a 21:45. That gives us a 14 seconds lead for DannyGeffen. Which, it's not like, again, it's not like the run or the race is over and the winner is already clear. Like, it's still gonna be on DannyGeffen to like hold on to this lead. But it does have to be pointed out that MaxF2 did lose a lot of time there.
Yeah, still, we saw him save a lot of time at like certain specific spots where people like offer the like his movement. He does kind of the really fast movement. So yeah, I think of like he can always come back and also like this scenario here. But we'll see.
DannyGeffen rolling into the Goomba. I think he misinterpreted the line that he should have taken there, but it's fine.
It's a really good backup here to get the helipod checkpoint.
Very true. No Goomba hack from DannyGeffen. Ooh, not getting the Shireen there.
Going for the Goomba Humbug, as Muddy likes to call it. The news track that's actually invented by MaxF2. So, and he gets it, yeah. that is like 0.3 faster if your inputs are like out of the world. You like press your buttons really fast.
Really? Okay.
I think he did.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's
It's
interesting.
like it's very specific. You like have to play really fast, Cappy for these ranks, and then yeah.
That is interesting. I
I
did
didn't
not
know
know that.
speed running Super Mario Odyssey was a sport. I don't think. I mean, it is a elite sport, maybe. I don't know.
I think that's a discussion I've had before. Does speedrunning in this sense count as a sport? Because you could say it does, right? There's an
I'd say it
argument to be
obviously
made.
does, but I don't know. For all of the people, yeah.
I think there's definitely like a way to make this make sense. Also, Giggler success from both runners. I am very nice. DannyGeffen, he did not grab the hint off. I guess he has enough coins.
Yeah, 200. He needs to grab full Todd definitely, but
Yeah,
he should be fine if he can raise this.
Oh, wait, sorry. No, he needs more. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I forgot about a shop moon. Never mind.
if he's doing Spirit plus, I guess, but yeah.
Competition is
game
the
is-
better one.
I mean, for
Yeah,
this
this is-
game especially, there's a lot of physical
Yeah.
exercise. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm working out my arms by playing Super Mario Odyssey.
Getting jacked by playing
Yeah.
Mario. That's crazy.
I mean, yeah, you could like definitely argue it's an esport, but that's still a sport. Like I genuinely think that people who say, "Oh, esports aren't sports," are misinterpreting what sports are about. I think that's a philosophical discussion for another day. But that's where I stand.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty critical discussed, I think, in like, especially like in the esports scene itself, but also
Yeah.
in the whole society. But yeah.
Yeah, very true. And both
Anyway.
in damage to steer the conversation a little bit back to the run. Drive-by by both runners. Oh wow, MaxF2 is in the lead now again. He just completely eradicated that difference.
Yeah, like I said, he made a lot of time in Night Metro just by doing like the faster movement. I mean, he got the Goomba Humbug obviously, and yeah, just now also playing a bit cleaner than Danny and taking the lead. Yeah.
Yeah, this is where this is why SMO at high levels is so impressive, because it just takes a little bit more precise movement to make this huge of a difference. So in the end, what MaxF2 didn't do is like MaxF2 didn't do any crazy tricks or something to make up the time. He just played more precisely, which I think is very impressive. Right?
Yeah, even if at this high level, it still comes down to the cleaner movement in this game, which like people always tell to speedrunners that just start out, and also at this level you can save a lot of time still by doing just the like optimum movement, getting insta dive out of every and getting a perfect
Yeah.
speed bounce, but missing the
MaxF2 missing the capture, but DannyGeffen also missing it and taking a death here. That's very unfortunate.
even worse for Danny here as he dies. Just wanted to say that like he could capitalize on that definitely if he now would have gotten
Yeah.
his dive, but then pretty tragic actually. Yeah.
Yeah, MaxF2 does keep his lead. I'm
pretty
curious as to... Yeah, they are very close right now. I'm a bit curious just to find out if DannyGeffen goes with pull hit out or if he just does something else. I figure he has to, right?
I think they both have to go for it because they both have like 200 coins, which is not
I think
enough.
MaxF2 should be fine. Yeah,
Oh,
MaxF2
okay.
is fine. He
Oh,
has
it's just
only
snow
two
and
shops.
punch, yeah.
Yeah, he has only 2 shops and 1 casino left, which is 210 coins, and he has 230. So He should be fine, but DannyGeffen needs to grab the hit dot, and I think he's lining up for it. Yeah, okay. There we go. Reverse people by MaxF2. Oh, missing reverse people here.
Does he still get the... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he gets timer, but does lose a little bit of time. Does DannyGeffen opt for reverse people as well? He does, but he misses the Shireen. So no reverse people from both runners missing it. And MaxF2 is leaving Dametro with lead of... I don't know how much. I didn't see the globe, but we'll find out soon.
About even like 40 seconds, I'd say, after this Deffen bullet bill. Still a sub 29 exit also for Max.
Yeah, 28 52. That should be about at least 30 seconds of difference. Now going into Lost Kingdom, Snow Kingdom.
Okay, not quite 30 seconds. 18 seconds look at the
18
sheet,
seconds.
But yeah.
Okay, maybe I'm just not able to see correctly.
Yeah, I think I also like kind of miscalculated the globe for Danny, but still after being down, going into Night Metro after this horrible loss from MaxF2, kind of impressive that he made up all the time back in Metro alone.
Yeah, this is very true.
Now Exciting Kingdom comes up because we see a really cool trick here. Hopefully, I'm assuming that either one of them is probably going for ICC, so side-in trick actually. Going for the... Oh, that's so nasty. Oh, the dive on top of the boxes into
that
the...
is crazy.
I think that's like... I don't know if it is the DT movement, but...
I've never seen that before. That's insane.
Yeah, turning around during that triple jump and then diving onto that with a single dive and then... Yeah, it's just incredibly what you can do in this game with the movement. DannyGeffen not going for ICC. Interesting decision. It's reasonable as it is a really inconsistent trick. Or it can be if you like.
Yeah.
Not on, yeah.
I don't think DannyGeffen goes for ICC because it's not on the stats sheet. Snowclip not working out for both of us, I believe. Now it does look like DannyGeffen is ahead, but we do need to remember that MaxF2 is upper moon right now. So yeah, it is still Max who is ahead by a moon, by the shop moon. And we're gonna see why in just a little bit. Nice spiny minute from them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, both getting good spiny minutes here.
Yeah, MaxF2 on the stats sheet with about a 75% like hit rate, I'd say, or like rat consistency, is better wording, yeah, for ICC, so not too bad for him in this tourney. But let's see if he can get it now. In the round of 17. Not 17, 16.
Round of 17, just added the competitor. Yeah, of course, this is gonna be a little bit important for MaxF2 because not getting ICC in time here will definitely cause him to lose quite a bit over Danny, who doesn't do it. But of course, if he does get it first try or very soon, he's going to amass quite a bit of a lead. And he does get it in the very first attempt. Very nice. Wow. It was very, very clean.
Yeah, only opting for like the quick first person is clean.
Very clean Snowdram as well. And that concludes Snow Kingdom for MaxF2. Very nice snow. The only thing he missed was Snowclip, which doesn't save that much, I believe.
Yeah,
So very
pretty
nice.
good snow for him. Also not too bad for Danny, but he didn't go for ICC. He should lose some time here. Let's see if he gets also a first try here for Snowdram.
That looks good. Yeah, that looks perfect. No issues, no notes. All good. And we're also now leaving Snow Kingdom. Going out of Snow, we are looking at a difference of how much? I missed the globe again. Of 32 seconds, I believe. Which is quite a lot. Gonna be just a tiny bit tough to make up following Seaside and Luncheon. But not impossible.
Not impossible indeed. MaxF2 misses the triple here at the start. Not too shabby. The rest of the movement was really clean. As DannyGeffen is also now entering Seaside. We'll have to see if we can got for a lead change here. Oh, and he's going for the cool movement. Oh
wow.
It's so cool. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, no.
I have never seen that before. That is insane. That is crazy.
Yeah, Mitch just got or like Omi, as his new name is, I think. YouTube just got the new comps up for Seaside with this strat, so it's really cool. Yeah, with the roll cancel in, diving into Capitan afterwards. It's, yeah, just impressive.
Oh, wow. That is crazy.
Getting the one bonk fish dip also.
Yeah, very quick
Light
fish dip here
work.
from MaxF2.
Geffen now also attending the chest. Let's see if we can see a dip from him. Pretty confident that he's gonna try.
Yeah.
And he is, and that looks good.
Taking a bit longer to set up. Should not be clipping back inbounds. I think that looks good. And we're good. Yeah. Right, very nice. MaxF2 just rushing through this kingdom with no worries left behind. Very clean Seaside from MaxF2. Incredible. I've never seen that begin like that movement up the jet stream before. That's,
yeah.
Very impressive.
He would not say it's inconsistent for him, but it looks inconsistent, and I believe it should be because, like, getting that return jump off the up throw that you do at the start and then also getting your rain bounce. It's like a really precise angle, I think, and yeah.
Yeah, it
really
it
cool
does
that
look
he pulls
very
it off.
inconsistent. It does look a bit inconsistent, but hey, if he says it's inconsistent, well, I trust him. I trust him. He's the expert, not me. Alright, and that will leave us out of Luncheon, out of Seaside for both runners. MaxF2 heading into Seaside, oh my gosh, heading into Luncheon with a 36-13 exit. And DannyGeffen being a little bit farther behind with a 36-50, 51-52, around this ballpark. Mental math, which leads us at a 38 seconds offset between the two in favor of MaxF2. So increasing the gap here.
Now exciting coming up Luncheon. It's like really cool to look at just on this level. We'll probably see a Spiritless. Definitely from Max.
Yeah, we already see the Spiritless jump here with a vault. I feel like you don't usually see it done with the vault. But hey, maybe that's his preferred method of doing it. Or maybe that's actually better and the roll cancel is a lie.
Yeah, the vault is just a bit harder because you like have to buffer then your spin count while moving, I think, and that was the first.
So yeah, Spiritless here from MaxF2. Very nice early kingdom.
Well, Danny also going for Spiritless.
And then DannyGeffen also doing Spiritless here. He does it with a roll cancel, the method that I always see. Also very clean. Oh, did I cut out for a second?
I think it was fine. Maybe
Okay,
just
because
for
my
a second.
Discord froze and I thought my internet was going out. All good though. Ooh, DannyGeffen not getting the RCB out of Focus.
Really good backup though with the two rainbows
Yeah, very
on the pillar
fast.
there. What?
MaxF2. Oh my god!
What?
What? No way! No way! Oh my gosh!
What?
MaxF2
No.
getting like what? Like what? 4 first frame pounds? That's crazy!
I don't know if like there were some frame pounds at least. That was really crazy.
I need a clip of that. I'm putting that. That's insane. I think I've never seen that happening to anyone before.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't gotten a frame pound in so long. Like maybe a year by now. It's really rare, at least for me. But yeah, I don't know.
How many attempts did I take? 1 second. That took him 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 tries to get that rune. That's insane.
I lost in sand a lot. I feel like I've never gotten one in a run. Like ground pound in a spot and then missing it with a frame pound, but I don't know.
There we go. We have a clip of that. Hope the clip is okay. I actually didn't look over it too much.
Good name though, the frame pound. Yo.
Frame pound, ayo. Yeah, wow, that was surprising.
That was a bit scary for Danny. See, just barely jumped on the cheese, but ooh, also getting instantly the turn up here. Let's see. MaxF2 not opting for slowboards, which he was doing earlier this tournament. I think the first round even.
No
Better
slow
opting
balls,
for.
maybe. Yeah, opting for the blind, the what's it called, invis block jump.
Yeah, invis block
Invis
jump.
blocks there. Yeah. Ooh, missing the platform, taking a little bit of a dip into the lava. Is able to recover though. Very nice backup.
Oh no!
And dies immediately going out of the sub area or into the sub area. That's a little bit unfortunate.
Now his cycle is kind of messed up, I think, because
Yeah,
the camera and stuff.
Yeah, it's also, I think, entry cycle is different than death cycle. And, you know, runners always play entry cycle but not death cycle. Yeah, so this is a little bit awkward for him, but it works out. He does make it to the end of the sub area.
As Danny just gets a first try invis block jump, this should definitely also save him some time here. Could
Yeah,
even
for
see
sure.
like. Oh no! Please no!
Bonking on the Odyssey, almost globing. It would have been very tragic. I think just globing there loses you 20 seconds for nothing, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. So yeah.
Oh,
Kinda
not
went into
quite,
the-
but still.
Yeah, not quite because of the. Yeah, okay.
Because no banners, but it's like 15 seconds of lost time that just doesn't need to be. That's a bit scary, but didn't happen, fortunately.
Danny going for the triple probably.
He was, but yeah, I think he missed it. But yeah, runners now leaving Luncheon Kingdom. A few mishaps here and there, a few just robberies for MaxF2. Not much you can do about it. The frame pound still still very insane. I don't know how that can happen to anyone. So Danny has saved a little bit of time over MaxF2 going out of Luncheon. We're now looking at a 31 seconds difference between the two. So, yeah, anything can still happen. as you all know, I don't think I have to repeat myself too much.
Yeah, I mean, there's
But what?
like really scary part coming up. I mean, not much, but BM at
Yeah,
this level is
pauses.
also really hard.
Yes, indeed. But you know what? I am going to repeat this much. I am going to repeat our shoutouts for today's race. We got our wonderful runners MaxF2 and DannyGeffen providing us with this round of 16 race here. Two very talented runners, very capable, high-level runners that have been part of the community for so long. So it's very cool to see them on stage here, or on
the stream,
yeah, on play. We got our comms here. That is not what. How did I do that? Wait,
we're lurking now, guys.
How did I do that? Anyway, I don't know how I got that. We got our wonderful comms. I am again Monica, joined here by Jakisimi, providing you with the wonderful commentary. I hope you've been enjoying our commentary for this race. I know I'm having a lot of fun and I'm really enjoying this race, so hope you all are too. We got our Restreamer. That's not how you spell Restreamer. That's also not how you spell Restreamer. What is going on? We got our Restreamer, Mr. Katzen Gaming, the absolute goat of the restreaming team. So huge big ups to Mr. Katzen Gaming. And we got our statistician. Our statistician, ProProFK, taking all of the German races here. Shoutouts to ProPro.
Yeah, we got a lot of Germans here actually in this race.
Yeah, a lot of Germans associated here. You know, we got the comms, MaxF2 being German, Mr. Katzen Gaming, and ProPro. The only non-German associated with this race is DannyGeffen. And he too is Dutch, which...
really close.
Yeah, I don't want to step on any toes, but let's just say the Netherlands are very close, and Dutch culture is very close to Germany and German culture, so just saying. But yeah, anyhow, shoutouts to everyone. Very cool. Alright, that's gonna be my shoutouts. I am out of breath.
Shouting out so many people.
Yeah, I have this bad habit of when I'm doing shoutouts, I'm just not breathing. I'm just going down the list, not taking a single breath. And then I finish being completely out of breath, and it's very common. That is the common shoutout experience for me. But yeah, runners in what's this kingdom called? In Bowser's Kingdom now. With 33 seconds of difference between the two. So let's see what happens. Okay, I need to grab a drink before I continue. I am steadily losing my breath.
I mean, they are playing really good, so losing your breath is not too unexpected. And I think by this moon grab here from Max, you can also like comes up this. Really cool to see a comes up here. I mean, the bunnies comes up also just got improved without down throw, which is crazy. I just wanted to point that out. Like losing 0.7 and still getting comes up is crazy.
That's crazy. I was not aware of that. I think I need to be more on top of things when it comes to comms because there's so much happening there. What?
Yeah, just in the past week, I think Omi got a lot of, or like Mitch, they got a lot of comms up back. So yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Max now going for no down throw shots.
But new shots.
Yeah. That strike is so cool that you can actually
do wow. That's very impressive.
Perfectly.
Very impressive shots here by MaxF2. That's crazy.
I'm also not really sure if like he was the one inventing it without down throw, but like it's a really cool strat to spin drill down there. So Cappy is on the right layer of the shard. It is really precise.
Yeah, wow.
Still there.
DannyGeffen also opting for new shots here, but a little bit of doing a little bit of the more common strats.
So going for birdless. Oh.
Yeah, I think his Cappy was in the wrong angle there. Not getting birdless correctly. I mean, the crate is still busted open, so not too bad. But it's not quite what you want. And MaxF2 now in the bunnies fight, going for Harriet here. This will upset some people and make some other people happy.
I'm happy. Harriet first is really good.
I'm not gonna say much, but I will say you are making yourself some enemies here. Not in this call, I don't care, but just saying.
I mean, if DannyGeffen is going for topper first, topper quiet, we will definitely get to saying that the topper first gang is only call. So yeah, let's see. I think he's like even doing topper first, but let's see.
Nope,
Oh,
that's
no.
Harriet.
A double Harriet. That's definitely gonna upset some people, yeah.
Ooh, DannyGeffen not getting the right angle on Zarbomba here. Losing a lot more time over MaxF2, who successfully did Zarbomba. I think we've neglected to mention that.
Absolutely disgusting.
Crazy.
Yeah,
wow,
I
guess
doing topper first. But it worked out for one of them. Because Max is getting really good bunnies here.
Yeah, that's an insanely good bunny. I don't think he did a single mistake in that bunnies, did he?
And he still lost 2 seconds. More like 3. But yeah, 3:57, still pretty crazy. Also crazy that like his goal is still 3 seconds better. And you couldn't tell, but just from these minor time saves. He could also opt for pipeless here, which is a risky stretch to go for, especially in a race.
But he does make it. Very confidently and very precisely.
Yep, I think like
DannyGeffen
is a really cool set, but yeah.
Yeah. DannyGeffen now also done with the bunnies, going out of it with a 47 seconds lead for MaxF2. Just continuing to widen the gap. And now in the mech fight. Very nice climb up.
The singing. Wow. Oh, that's so cool.
Wow, that's a crazy good strat.
He got so high up that he just cap dived onto topper. That was really cool, yeah.
That's a really impressive strat.
And that like is also pretty inconsistent, I think, but I don't know. It's crazy strat. Because you like have to get the return jump in the perfect spot. And oh, he's going for this gift. Oh no.
Oh my gosh. That was a great mech. That was such a clean mech. I have no notes. That's a crazy good mech.
I mean, maybe the glazing is too hard, but there are so less people in this game that are like going for these kind of strats this day, like, and yeah, it's just really crazy to see him go for something like cat dive onto topper. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, I just have to be impressed at those strats. I can't even like pretend that this isn't impressive. DannyGeffen in the mech fight. Good first 2 bubbles here. Very much looking for target acquired here as well.
I don't know how Max got so good this fast, like this motherfucker just spawned with 55 sub. I think he grinded a lot of splits actually. Really much to the point where he just got a really good gold and really consistent with this split, so it's really about like just working out.
Yeah, I feel like he just like spends a lot of time in this game, which is fair, you know. If you want to get it really good, you gotta put in the work. DannyGeffen getting a really good target acquired as well, being done with mech now as well. Overall, MaxF2 had a very good bunnies and Bowsers. DannyGeffen having unfortunately a few mishaps, especially around shards and the bunnies fights. And we are looking at a difference of well, we'll see in a bit. Yeah, I think MaxF2's improvement just came from like him putting in so much work. Of course, I don't know him personally at all, but if I had to venture a guess, he just like spent a lot of time grinding out ILs and grinding out strats and perfecting his movement. That he just improved a lot. And some people just improve faster than others. That's kind of how things go.
Yeah, I've heard people say that he's like naturally gifted at like every game he touches, because he's like with very low playing hours in like Rocket League, for example, also like really good. But I mean, it's just about in Odyssey, especially grinding out all the ILs and just getting down your time and adding stuff and then getting consistent at it. So yeah. I mean, for both of these guys, honestly, they have so good PBs. It comes down at this level to just ground out the game and have fun with it, and then I think it comes naturally that your PB is improving.
Yeah, very true. Went from 134 to 37 to Sabo in about a year, and took another year to get 50. Damn! That's a crazy improvement timeline, though. I will say that. That's an insane improvement timeline.
It's also ridiculous. I have to bring this up. When you watch his first sub hour on his old YouTube channel, I think he died on FRS and then he stood still for 20 seconds because he was sending in the pace. And then he continued the run and still got a 59 4x. Because like his sub was at this point still a low 57. And that's like when people really caught on to him and said like he was the GOAT. And like, yeah.
That is crazy. Wow. That is... Okay, I was not aware of that being a thing. That is crazy. Good first... good one... what's it called? One wall jump mooncase skip. Yeah, that's it, I think. From both runners here. Going into the chapel, into the Balza fight.
Yeah, now it really just comes down to if like Max is having problems on maybe like 2 DSS or something like that, or messes escape up in any way. Because like in the Bowser fight there's not very much that can happen.
This is definitely MaxF2's race to lose. As long as his escape runs well, that's going to be a win for him. But of course, I've seen it all. I'm holding my breath for now, before we get a tragedy and I'm at fault for some reason.
I mean, we even saw Tyrant dying on real PB pace. I think it was earlier this week or something like that. So, even at this high level, it's always a death expected, and or not expected, but can happen in this game.
Yeah, very true. Also, we do want to... I'm mentioning that at the end. Never mind. For now, let's go into the escape for MaxF2, who's coming up on 2 DSS now. I'm pretty sure he will go for it. I mean, he could also just not opt for it, which still makes sense. But it looks like he is going to aim for it.
Oh, that was so close. That was like a deja vu from the pace, but yeah. Now decides to go into the second
attempt. Yeah, this makes sense. I'm assuming MaxF2 is paying a little bit of attention to the difference between him and DannyGeffen, and knows that he doesn't have to get to 2 DSS to win this. DannyGeffen now in the escape sequence as well, and MaxF2 soon entering the pillar section, which is the final section of the run.
Yeah, it needs some 101 pillars for 57. So really much doable here.
That is very doable. Well, very fast first pillar. Ooh, but misses a shot, I believe. DannyGeffen also attempting 2 DSS. Gets the first jump, but not the second jump. Will try again, however. And, oh, okay, never mind. He doesn't go for a third attempt, otherwise I would have pointed out the cost sunk, the sunk cost fallacy. But it is fine.
Oh my god!
Oh, that looked very scary for MaxF2. That looked so scary. I was about to jump. But that's going to be the run for MaxF2. He's going to take this home, entering his name into the Pro League for this year, so congratulations for that. And of course, advancing to the round of 8 for next week, which will be very exciting. GG's to MaxF2, and DannyGeffen is now also in Pillars. Looking forward to finish off his run as well very soon. And it does look like we will get MaxF2 in for an interview after this run. When I will explain what is I will answer the question about when and what's Pro League right after this right after the end of DannyGeffen's run, or right after interviews, when we're getting to announce the rest of the day, which I believe has changed a little bit, but yeah. So brackets somewhere. For Division S, it's !Div S. And for the Pro League, I believe we do not have one already because we do not have the full qualifying spots. And DannyGeffen finishing his run with a 58, 52, shutting down his switch. Shutting down switch. We are looking at a difference of 57 seconds out of the Pillars run. Doesn't look like we will get DannyGeffen in for an interview. So we will have MaxF2 here in the booth very, very soon. Welcome on in, Max.
Hello. Yeah.
Oh, GG's to your win. A very, very impressive run.
Thank you. Dude, what? I went into the pipe by accident, bro. I was overthinking so hard. I was like, dude, why am I going in this? What? No. Dude, what? No. Dude, it was heartbreaking going into the pipe, I can't lie. Dude, no.
Also,
I mean, it was also really close to dying. So, like, I think going into that pipe at this point,
yeah,
like,
dude, I was not confident, bro. I was thinking like every strat, bro. It was terrible. But yeah.
Well, you did in the end pull out a very impressive win, 57-55 in a race. I would say is that's very impressive. I think that's isn't that?
Could be best. I don't know what's best time, but yeah.
No. Hard got a 1x.
That's
like
not.
a 57 1x.
Yeah.
Hard the goat. I mean, I feel like your biggest slip up was just lost, and after that you were kinda out of your rhythm, I'd say, with all of these strats. But I mean, this loss was pretty tragic actually, where you got the wall jump on reverse repeater, but then it was kind of late. So yeah.
Yeah, I lost like 50 and lost. If I don't lose 50, this is just 6 of PB somehow. Yeah.
Oh yeah. True. Wait, I'm looking at it right now. That's crazy.
That is.
Yeah, you played.
Crazy.
Yeah, but yeah. Lost was pretty much the only place where a lot wrong happened more than right, and everything else was just very clean. Like, looking at the difference between you and DannyGeffen over the course of the whole race, you just widened that gap, which is very impressive. Yeah. I will say I've never watched a run of yours, so seeing you pull out some insane movement that I've never seen before was mind-boggling. Like huge big ups to that. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I think I was blazing too hard at some points, because when you were pulling out that movement at the start of Chiveria, where you did the turnaround after the triple jump with a single dive then on top of the boxes, and it's just why, bro? But good.
Dude, no, that shit though. That is actually, it's not even that hard. I can't lie. No, also, but I gotta say though, like most of the strats I do, I'm just so used to them. They're not even strats. I mean, there are like some that I could name which are hard, I'd say right now. But yeah, I'm pretty used to all of them.
I think it's just for people that watch Tyron or something, someone doing kind of different strats to you, and then seeing you just save time everywhere, saving also time in mech alone by, doing the return jump and then single cap diving onto topper required fourth topper required. It's pretty impressive, I'd say. You save a lot of time in these small movement pieces.
Yeah. Also, as Mr. Katzen Gaming just pointed out in chat, you got in the whole division as in this race, you got the best cap, lake, wooded, and snow of the whole division, just from this race, which is insane.
No. But what is this crazy? Yo.
Yeah, that
I
is
got like a sub
insanely
5.
crazy.
That is like 30 of my goat. I guess everyone has like choked and with it so far. Yo. I mean, it's scary, so yeah. You got that.
It is a scary kingdom. This is true. But yeah, with this win, you're also not only will you advance to the round of 8, or with the quarter. It's actually not called round of 8. I'm lying. It's called quarterfinals. You will advance to the quarterfinals. The competitor, of course, not being known yet, but you will also qualify for the Pro League, I believe. So congratulations! It's going to be very exciting to have you in the Pro League later this year. So GG's, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't made it last year because it was interesting, but like at least I made it this year. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Now
very
we
nice.
just need the call out. I now also having so many cam subs, I'd say, in the tourney, and like beating every opponent. Are you going to win this? Or like
I am going to win this. Yes.
Ooh,
what a
okay.
call.
Ooh.
Okay.
No,
I
but
mean,
who
the
would I be
path-
if I not be confident? Dude, I have to be
Yeah,
confident.
that is true.
This is true. Yeah, confidence is key. I will agree with that.
You have to remind though, there's also Mesa_38 in this tourney.
Oh,
so
shit.
I think the win is gonna be really hard.
Dude,
but
low key?
maybe.
But like I gotta say the
Yeah.
Mesa's not doing shit, dude. Even
I
if he
think-
wins, I'm gonna find him in the what, like quarterfinals? I don't even know what it is. But I'm gonna meet him if he wins. If I win, that is. Dude, no. That is gonna be interesting. I really
Yeah,
hope
Division
I
S.
will face him.
Yeah, Division S is incredibly stacked this year, so it's gonna be very exciting, especially with like the lineups we have right now. I actually don't know who's in Pro League. Speaking of which, I was asked. We were asked earlier what Pro League is. Pro League is a kind of separate tournament from the Open, where, well, yeah, it is a separate tournament, I believe, where the top of the top are competing in their own bracket, and the top 8 of Division S also qualify for a spot in the Pro League. I believe last year at least we actually gave the winner of the Pro League a trophy. I believe we're gonna repeat that this year, so that's gonna be very exciting. But yeah, it's gonna be great to have you in the Pro League. First of all, it's gonna be very fun.
Yeah, I'm happy that I made it this year, Chad.
And we have to talk about one clip that was created in Luncheon, where you
Oh.
had some problems on ground pounding the moon before Fox. What was going on there? How many frame points were there in this like movement?
Like 3 frame pounds, which are like the fastest, I think. I'm not quite sure. I feel like you have to get like a really fast spin pound, and I just got it 4 times in a row. Dude, I feel like I've never gotten like even like one first frame spin pound there, but yeah, I guess I just got it 4 times in a row now. Yeah.
It was kind of crazy because the
crazy.
moon didn't spawn. But
Yeah.
what can you do, yeah?
Dude, no, but that
was
luncheon.
insane.
Dude, what happened in that Buddha room? No, that was insane. Bro, I like dove off the edge, I just died, then I like captured the guy, everything was cooked, the cycle, the camera, and everything, and then I like almost like killed the Buddha, and I have to do like 5 jumps to get to the moon. It was insane.
Yeah, it was very crazy to see.
Yeah, I mean, getting a dive out of a spin pond is quite common, but getting it at this like specific point was pretty tragic. And then the cycle was indeed pretty much cooked for you. So yeah.
Yeah.
Still getting a 606 though is like just gaming, but
yeah, I guess you could say that. I feel like
no slow balls.
That's it, right?
What are you doing?
I'm not doing slow balls, bro. What are you saying? No. Dude, I didn't even do 2DSS. I'm not doing slow balls then. That's just not how it works. Also, I didn't practice it, so I wasn't confident, but yeah.
Okay, that makes sense then.
That is fair enough, yeah.
I think if you don't have to add anything to your run or want to greet your mother or anything like that, or Mesa maybe. Then
I'm
we
gonna
can
agree.
like
I'm gonna say hello to Mesa. And I'm gonna beat you.
the goat. We have one
Yeah.
race also now coming up after this one, I think, but only one.
No,
in
we do
the-
not.
We do
Because we
not.
got a little bit of an update. Yeah, check announcements. Because of some, I
Oh.
have actually no idea why. No, I do know why. But yeah, because of some circumstances, the match between Geek and Anto, will be moved. So we only have this race for today. The following race, is apparently not happening. As much as I can tell. So we will be rating someone. Do check out the Discord if you aren't on it already. If you do want to be updated, considering the any percent open, and regarding where this following match, the what is it? That's the Div A semifinals between N2SR and Geek 007, is going to be moved to. And yeah, if it's not happening today, which we don't know yet, we will hear about that right after. We will be back tomorrow at 2:30 UTC with the Div B finals between Max Tirius and Red Lunatic, which are going to be pretty exciting. So I think you definitely want to be up for that. So yeah, I think if there's no more added thoughts, we can initiate the raid.
Yeah, Ghetto was talking about raiding casual as he is doing almost, maybe. Maybe someone also doing any percent, who knows? Maybe we can raid Mesa Fanboy 14. Heard he's
You
kind
guys
of
should
good.
rather raid Proven Fan. He's doing rounds right now, and I'm probably not gonna
Okay.
raid him. So
Yeah,
yeah.
maybe raiding Proven is also a play because he's doing actually any. And what's the people want to see? But again, GG's to you, Max, on like all the great things you accomplished today. Moving on to the next round.
Thank you. Also,
And
GG's to Danny. It was a fun race.
yeah,
Indeed. Oh, and sorry, before we leave, I do have to mention this will not be the last we see of DannyGeffen because as far as the Pro League qualifications need a few more players. We only have, I think, what is it, 5 players from the previous year remaining. So after the 8 players that win in the round of 16, there will be 3 remaining spots, spot 14, 15, and 16, which will be decided by a small little qualification tournament between all of the losers from the round of 16, which will give them another chance to qualify for the Pro League. So this is definitely not the last we'll see of DannyGeffen. So yeah, that's gonna be exciting. I don't actually know who's. Oh, we actually have no idea who's gonna face. So never mind that.
yeah, it's in the losers bracket. I think. Is it that they select the opponents again, or is it by average? I don't know.
It's by average.
Okay,
Yeah,
by average of
race
the whole
time.
tourney, or just
Average race time. I'm assuming that's going to regard to average race time across the entire division.
probably, yeah. Would have made sense. I think then you should be pretty fine. I think I saw him
Yeah.
getting like a low 59. Nothing
He
more
got
than
good
that,
run.
but yeah.
Yeah, he got some good race runs to this division. Have we found a raid target yet?
I don't know.
Because we are not raiding right now.
I think possibilities are proven San, as Max just said, because he is doing any. But still, there are a lot of people also playing Mario. Maybe raid Llama M4, the goat.
You can't use the raid command. That's weird. Let me see if I can fix this. We're looking for who we're raiding. Casual players, right? Is that who we're raiding? I was actually not paying too much attention to the raid targets.
mean, there were like two options: proven sand and casual.
Casual plays. All right, I'm gonna try that real quick then. Rate casual plays. Oh, that worked. I was able to raid. Yeah, we're gonna go over to casual plays. Who's doing an All Moons run? We will be back tomorrow, as I said. Probably tomorrow. We have no idea if the remaining race of today is gonna get moved to later today. At 14:30 UTC, Max Series against Red Lunatic, the Div B finals. You definitely want to stick around for that. And yeah, that's been it from us. And we hope you have a great rest of your days.
Yep.
Hey, Chad.
Go say
put a
good
creeper in
luck
chat.
to Casual. And put a creeper in the chat as we end the stream. And stay tuned for more races for the FI finals and everything coming up this weekend. There are going to be a lot of cool races to look out for. And yeah, definitely stay tuned.
Very true. Alright, we are going to read over. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.